And just like that, we are back. Chef Bud Anderson, he's a little like Natalie Imbruglia in that he is torn between two things. He's got basketball and Masters. Like, this is an easy one for me, but this truly...
It's national championship night. That's
Yes.
a big night in my world.
So,
a big night.
Tell me how you married these two things to come up with a recipe that's going to be delicious.
I always like to, this time of year, do the pimento cheese. I actually had somebody ask me today on Facebook about this. So this is a pimento cheese dip that you can do as a sandwich. I'll show you, make it as a spread. But I went a step further, and we're going to add some buffalo chicken to it, okay? So you're going to have a lot of different things going on here. For the sake of not being a failure, I went ahead and started this while we were off the air.
That's great.
Well, because you don't want to, you don't want to.
You don't want to hear the grind.
Well, I don't want it. We're going to grind anyways. I just don't want it to not work. So.
What are you doing with this?
This is a big added bonus. So this is cream cheese mayo, some garlic powder, smoked paprika, and some pepper flakes, okay?
Okay.
This is jalapeno ranch.
Oh, there we go.
So this is going to add a little bit more heat, and it's going to thin it out a little bit,
That's my jam.
Now, the big thing to this is...
By the way, don't throw this away. We got to keep this.
Right.
I've learned my lesson.
Don't toss that like you did that one time. Okay, so then we're just going to bust this up a little bit further. Now, you don't want to whip this so much that it falls apart, but you do want to get it pretty smooth, okay?
I made the mistake with my potato salad of mixing it up too much.
And then it was a mess, wasn't it? It just didn't work out.
Okay.
Okay, so now at this point, you're going to add some of this cheese. Now, the reason you add the cheese towards the end is you don't want the cheese all busted up. You want it kind of, pieces of it in there. And then we're going to add to the pimentos, okay? Okay,
Why
so
don't you
there's two
tell everybody
stages
what
to this.
pimentos are?
Well, they're just like peppers that are all just diced up. I mean, it's really not.
As a kid, I thought olives came with the pimento inside.
I know.
I was like, what is going on here?
So we're gonna bust this up, and then we're gonna take some of this out because we want to reserve some of it before we do the buffalo chicken. Okay. And you can see how we really don't want to even bust that cheese up that much. We're just gonna put it right in here. That way, when you get ready to use it on your peppers or in your spread, so you come out. Now, then after we get this, see how nice and you just want this to be really smooth. Okay. Now we're gonna add some of this chicken. To this, and this is a couple chicken breasts that I seasoned with Frank's hot sauce, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I just grilled them. Okay. Now, I use a chicken breast and I cut it up. You could use a chicken and shred it. Which would give you the same kind of outcome. But I like to run it through here and get it kind of incorporated, and it'll bust it up just a little bit. So this is going to be a little bit chunkier, and we'll put the rest of this cheese in there. And this is going to make it a little chunkier for our other applications. So basically, out of this thing, you're going to get three applications, okay? You're going to get some peppers you can stuff, you get some sandwiches, and then you can do it on a slider roll. So we've got a lot of different things going on here.
So I'm just going to do this right now.
Yeah, you can do that right now and just show people.
Now
Listen, this is done as a cold spread, but you could taste it while you're on television.
Oh, all right. Sure.
You could also do this as a warm spread and warm it up and stick it in there. He likes to eat these raw. That's why I did these anyways to start with. So it gives you a nice kind of balance of different flavors.
I love it.
I think it's a better pimento cheese than the Masters, but that's just me. But it's not the Masters because we're not there. But if we were there,
Okay, so we're going to be talking after the break about some of our picks for tonight and later on this week.
Yeah.
These things are so good. Why do they make these things so good?
I don't know, but that's Sweet Peppers is to live for. It's to live for.
It's wonderful.
So.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go pay some bills. We'll be back on the other side with the finished product. Don't go anywhere. Friends, welcome back into the kitchen.
Oh, look, he went friends like Jim Nance. Did you do that on purpose?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. You'll hear me say friends a lot. A lot of times I say, hey, friends. The reason why I do that, Jim Nance, you would think, right? Because that's such a good one.
Yeah.
It's actually Jason Crespin.
Really?
Every time I ever see him, he always says, hey, friend. It always makes me feel so good. And I was like, man, if I could make somebody feel half as good as Jason Crespin makes me feel.
That's a good thing. Hey, that's a really good story.
And so, so from that point on,
you started saying
that's where I started saying, hey,
I'm
friend,
not that original.
Or hey, friends.
I just say it because Jim Nance says it.
Yeah, well,
because we're in Butler Cabin. And
yeah. Okay. I think, I was doing a podcast the other day with a student down at WT for his project. And I said that Jim Nance, it just doesn't get any better than Jim Nance.
No.
On the Masters. I mean, that guy's everywhere. He's college basketball. He's
the best, man.
He's just.
Okay, so you've got this as a pimento cheese sandwich there. just like you get at the old Masters. I did it on some sourdough.
Okay.
You've got a slider roll that has the buffalo chicken in it. You've got a lot of different flavors because the buffalo chicken adds another kind of heat element to it. But if you're having guests over and you're trying to do something quick, this is so good. Like I said, all it is a little bit of cream cheese, the mayo. I put the jalapeno dressing in there, ranch dressing.
Yeah.
So you got a couple of nice things. So, hey, also before we do our picks, I just want to tell everyone that my main man, Baby Chef, had a great Easter.
Good Easter.
Go watch my reel, and he'll show you how an Easter.
Did you guys head over to FBC?
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. So
Howie deliver a
fantastic
great
as
message.
always. Okay,
He's
so
pretty good at that.
what do you got tonight? Oh,
Man,
this is gonna be good.
I'm going to tell you, I think UConn has messed up a lot of brackets. Do they keep that dream thing going, or does Michigan finally jump up in it and say, "I got you"?
Yeah.
I think everybody's rooting for UConn.
I'm on UConn. I think UConn wins the game, actually.
That's
What
where
about
your-
for the
that's where
Masters?
your money is.
What about for the Masters?
You're not going to like my pick for the
Yeah,
Masters.
tell me. Oh, it's going to be Bryson.
It
isn't
is.
It?
I
You
know.
stink so bad.
You know,
You stink so bad.
It's got. There's just something about it. I don't
got
know.
3 for you, okay? I really like. I think Colin Morikawa will play very well this year. He's been playing well. I like him.
Well, if he's healthy, if he stays in it, that's the only reason I don't go Colin on that one.
And I do like Rory because Rory's home there now that he's won.
Yeah, you'll
And-
always.
Hey, and then you know what's coming next, right?
Yes,
What?
Patrick Cantley.
I think Patrick Cantley gets his first major. I'll keep saying
I knew
that.
it was coming. He has to say this every time.
He's like my chain that drags me down. Try these. Great for the Masters this week, and enjoy a great week of sports.
Wonderful. Chef Bud, thanks for coming
Good
in.
to see you guys.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.